Amazing, blessed, chosen children of the Most High God, you are so very welcome to this channel. I have a word for someone. If this word resonates with you, child of God, please subscribe to this channel. Your enemies, or let's say the evil one, is not very bright. The evil one is, you can say, kind of stupid. Because the people he used against you, child of God, and their tricks and their tactics, looking back in your life, child of God, you can see that it's all so very lame. These people use the same old tactics over and over and over again. And for a while it was working, child of God. It was working, even though it was, looking back, it's very clear to see. But then you were very, very naive, because you are a very kind-hearted person, and you think every person is like you and have the same heart like you. You never ever thought that in this lifetime that people could be so jealous of a person that they will stop living their own life to focus on that person's life. You never knew that that existed, and you never knew that people will go so far as teaming up together just to hinder somebody else's life while they have their own life to live, actually. Because this life is not forever. Everybody's going to die. So you never knew this, that these kind of people existed. You thought every person was like you, child of God. And you never ever thought that you were that important. Of course you're important, but you never thought that your life would be so important to people that they really, really want to stop you because of envy, because of jealousy. Because some of these people who came up against you, child of God, they have more than you have. Even at your lowest moment in life, when you had nothing, these people were still envious of you. And this is because of the Spirit of God that you carry, child of God, the light that shines in you and through you. Child of God, you never ever thought all these things, that because the way you live your life, of course you are compassionate and you care for other people, but the way you live your life is you live and you focus on yourself. You focus on your dreams and on all the things that you want in life. And I think this is how it's supposed to be. You focused on your aspirations, and you thought everyone else did the same, But sometimes when you told these people what you wanted to do, some of them will be so upset, and they will some of them will talk down on the things that you want to achieve, all because they didn't have the courage to do so. You never thought this existed, child of God. You thought people were just going about their own lives and building up their own dreams, because it's a very, very short life. How long do people live? The maximum that a normal person lives is maybe 90 or 100 years. And I think 100 years doesn't happen that often. So it's a very, very short life. And sometimes even shorter. So you never, because you are not busy with any person, and if any person have dreams and aspiration, anything that they want to achieve in life, good for them. Because what somebody else wants is not even your dream. You have your own dreams and you focus on your dreams, child of God. And the reason why I say the enemy is kind of stupid, child of God, not kind of, it's like it's like the enemy is so dumb, it's so dumb. I'm sorry, but yeah, because using the same old things over and over and over, of course it was working because you had no clue. You had no clue that people were doing this kind of things to you, that they were grouping up against you, that they were doing witchcraft behind your back. You had no idea because these people are cowards. They will never show you to your face and they smile with you, but behind your back, they are doing all sorts of things and they have a hatred for you that you never saw. But you are very discerning and very intelligent, child of God. But all because of your heart, because you can never imagine doing that to somebody and being able to smile in their face. You can never do that. That is why you you would have figured everything out if you had the same heart and if you thought slightly that they were doing this to you, child of God, you would have backed off, and they wouldn't have had the chance to do this to you for so long. The enemy is kind of stupid. It's kind of ridiculous. Looking back when you think about it, it's like the things that he will offer you through these people is so stupid. Who will accept that, child of God? These people wanted you to accept less than. Sorry about that. They wanted you to accept less than very worthless life, a life that is not even worth living, like the lovers that the enemy will send you. They are not even worth it, of all the things, what they could offer, like practically nothing. But because you didn't know that all of this was going on, you thought that you could give people a chance and that you could change people and that you could help them to reach a certain level that you want for yourself, that you both can build together. And these people thought you were stupid. They thought you were so stupid. And they thought that they were taking advantage of you, child of God. These people thought they were using you. But they didn't use anything. The Most High God used them as your stepping stone, child of God. Because God sees everything and He saw what all of these people were doing. And God knows your heart. He is the one who placed that heart in you, child of God. And He protected you from it all. Because some of these people who were involved of all the evil things that they were doing to you, child of God, it would have really broke your heart. If God showed it to you earlier, it would have really destroyed you. But now that God has awakened you, child of God, you can never ever go back to what tried to destroy you. Of course, we are called to forgive people. We are called to forgive, so you have to forgive, child of God. And if you can't do it, ask the Most High God to help you, to help your heart, to help you to forgive others and all the people who have done such terrible things to you. And He will, child of God. He will heal you from every hurt and every pain.